Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel and welcome to your June 2020 forecast reading. I do hope you are well, and I do hope that if you are first time finding my channel and first time watching one of my videos, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Rene, and my channel is all about inspiration. My channel is all about bringing you guidance and inspiration to help you have the best life that you can. So this is our forecast for June 2020 for everybody who has a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising sign. And we're hoping that you get some divine guidance and some inspiration of what you can expect and what energies you're going to be dealing with in the month of June. All right, so on the table here in front of me, I have a whole bunch of decks, different decks that we're going to be using. And all the information about these decks you will find in the description below. If this is the first time that you are connecting with me, or if it's the second, third, or fourth time that you come back to my channel, if you haven't already done so, please click the subscribe button below, and then once you've clicked subscribe, click the bell notification so that you get a notification every time I publish or post a new video so that you don't miss out on anything. I do videos on a Monday and on a Friday. So besides for these that I do once a month for the month ahead, I also every single Monday do taroscopes. And the whole idea behind the taroscopes is short, sweet, and to the point messages of guidance and inspiration for the week ahead for each sign of the zodiac. And we do that in less than 60 seconds per message. So I know Mondays we're all busy. We want to get stuck into our week. We've got work to do. So that's why I keep the video short so that you don't have to spend a long time getting inspiration. It's short, sweet, and to the point. And then on Fridays, we do pick a card. And Friday pick a cards is just to give you some guidance and some inspiration to help you with any challenges that you may be facing at the time. All right, so that's all about the channel. Let's get straight into yours. So Scorpio, picking up my first deck of cards. I have shuffled the cards beforehand before I started the video, but I do like to shuffle when I have your attention. I do like to shuffle when I have you on screen here with me. So we're shuffling and we're asking that the cards that we draw today be exactly the cards that all Scorpios need for the month of June 2020. May it give you the inspiration and the guidance and the assistance that you need with anything that's happening in your life. So what's coming up for you? What kind of energies can you expect in the month? And how should you best deal with it? That's what we're looking for here. All right. I have shuffled enough. So let me just grab them so that I can hold nicely, and let's grab. So these are, if you're not familiar with the cards, this particular deck is the Light Seers Tarot, which is my ultimate favorite deck. So Scorpio, for June 2020, let's have a look. The first card we have is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, typically in traditional tarot, is often known as the poverty card. Okay, so we're not saying that you're going to suffer from poverty. We're not saying that you're not going to have financial abundance. But, because poverty is not just about material possessions. Poverty is a mindset. And I think that's exactly what this card is referring to, because in this particular rendition of the Five of Pentacles, so this represents you sitting over here, arrived at the door. We want to go through, but we don't have a key. There's no handle. We don't know how to get in. So instead of trying, instead of persisting, instead of looking for solutions, she's just given up. And she's just lying on the floor in a heap, and she's like, overwhelmed with emotion. But you to use the right hand. Look there. There's the key. Okay? There's the key to unlock the door. But she hasn't seen it. It's like she's got blinkers on. So this is why I said it's a poverty mindset. Okay? It's the mindset of I can't. It's the mindset of life is hard. Life is difficult. It's never going to work. It's never going to happen. So if you have that mindset, or what we need to say for the month of June, if you catch yourself saying those words, if you find yourself becoming this person, stop it. Stop yourself immediately, recognize the behavior, recognize what you're saying to yourself, and change it. Okay. Connected to that, the second card we have makes sense. Okay. It's the Two of Swords. And if you look at it, I mean, she's got problems. Okay. She's blindfolded. She's got all these strings, but these birds, and birds are chattering in her ear and causing anxiety, causing stress, but they're tying her up. And as much as she's trying to shoo them away, it's not working. This is the card of not seeing the truth. This is the card of allowing your mind to overwhelm your reality. So Scorpio, not painting a really good picture at this stage, but there is hope. There's always hope. So Scorpio, the message that we have from these two cards, and I just want to hold it that you can see them quite clearly. The message we have is June is going to be a difficult one, clearly, okay? So June is going to be a difficult month, but if you know about it ahead, which you now do, you can watch out for the signs. Watch out for the fact that you are giving up too soon, too quickly, too easily. Don't let the mind chatter overwhelm you. Don't let your thoughts, your anxieties, and your fears overwhelm you, because if she just takes a second to compose herself, she can clearly, easily remove the blindfold. The strings that are around her are literally just strings. It's not chain, it's not rope, it's nothing really restrictive, but her perception of it is that it's really restrictive. And that's, I think, that the same message in both of these cards is your perception controls your reality. So Scorpio, for you in the month of June, watch your perceptions, okay? Be mindful, be aware that what you're thinking creates your reality. Don't give up, wrong one. Don't give up too quickly. Don't give up too soon. Keep looking for opportunities. Keep looking for that key, because that key is there. All right, the key is there. The solutions that she needs are there. The blindfold and the rope and the strings are there. They're not huge, they're not massive. I mean, you can see that blindfold is not tight around her. Okay? She's reaching for it, but she's not quite getting it. All right. So Scorpio, don't allow your fears, your anxieties, and your emotions to cloud your perceptions. Don't allow it to change your perception. See things for what it is. Take a minute, stop and compose yourself, and then evaluate your circumstances, and then you can adjust. Don't give in too quickly and too easily. Use the key, open the door, and see the beauty that is behind there. All right. So I'm going to leave those two in front of me so that I can see them, and I will refer to them. And I'm now picking up the next deck. So Scorpio, this is the Angels and Ancestors deck. And again, it has been shuffled beforehand, but I like to shuffle while I have you on screen. So what do the Angels and Ancestors want to say to Scorpio for the month of June 2020? How are they going to help us to not suffer from our perceptions, to not be overwhelmed with what's happening in our minds, and to not give in too quickly and too easily? So Angels and Ancestors, how are you going to guide and help us during the month? Okay, let's grab one. So Scorpio, we have Protection Guardian. It says drop your shields. Oh, I like it. I like it. Drop your shields. And I do think, you know, Scorpions, you're typically quite protective of yourself, okay? You generally do always have your shields up. You generally are the kind of energy or the kind of personality who is always guarded, okay? So I do think this is quite fabulous. Drop your shields. Recognize that you have, look at her hand. She has everything that she needs in the palm of her hand. The angels and the ancestors are going to guide you. They're going to make sure if you drop your shields, they will highlight this key to you. They will show you the key. They will chase the birds away. They will chase the worries and chase the birds away. But the most important thing is that they are going to help you to see the key that's right there so that you can open the door to your future. Okay, so you are protected, you are guided. The angels and the ancestors will certainly walk with you if you allow them to. Look at those wings. Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? Love, love, love. Okay, so Scorpios, don't be too panicked. Don't be too overwhelmed. Don't think that it's doom and gloom, because it's absolutely not. But you do have to drop your guards. You do have to put your perceptions down. Put your guards down so that others can step in and guide and help you on your journey. All right. I love that. I really do. I think that's fabulous. So Scorpio, now what we're going to do, next deck of cards, okay, and this is the Animal Spirit Oracle, because I like working with animal energy. I like working with animal spirits. I like working with animal totems, and let's see what animal spirits, animal energy wants to work with you for the month of June. So this is what we're asking here now, is what animal is working with all Scorpios during the month of June 2020, and what message does that animal have? How is that animal going to guide you and assist you on your path and help you to live the best life that you can possibly live? So which animal should you be working with, and which animal is working with you in June 2020? I want to take that one there. So Scorpio, you've got elephant spirit, learn from the past. Oh, I like that. So elephant spirit telling you to learn from the past. Remember things that happened way back when. And if I look at these two cards here, especially this one, maybe this is not the first time you've arrived at this door and the door's been locked. Maybe it's not the first time that this has happened to you. And if we learn from the past while knowing that we are protected, if we drop our shields and we learn from the past, we learn from what's happened before, maybe we will open that door and maybe we will not be so overwhelmed by our thoughts and our perceptions and our mind. Okay, I like that. So you've got elephant energy working with you for the month of June. And Scorpio, I think you need to really work with the elephant. Okay, let them in. Drop your guard. Let the elephant in and let them guide and help you on your journey. Learn from the past, because life is a series of patterns, and we tend to learn the same lesson over and over and over again until such time as we learn it, and then it drops and moves away. So let's learn the lesson this time, right? Let's learn from the past. Let's not give up too soon. Let's not allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by our mind and our circumstances and our challenges. Let's drop our shields so that we can be honest and truthful with ourselves, and we can use the elephant and allow the elephant to guide us and to help us on our journey. I think that's fabulous. Now, and there's more. I keep saying, I feel like I'm a commercial when I say that. I'm now picking up the next deck, which is the Crystal Spirits deck. And we want to see what crystal all Scorpios should be working with for the month of June. So Scorpio, for the month of June, which crystal energy is good for you? Which crystal energy will work with you to help you with all of this that we've covered and so much more? Which crystal energy do you need to be focusing on and working with for the next month? Okay, let's see what we get. One over there. Beautiful, beautiful malachite. I love malachite. I think I have a piece of malachite over here. Beautiful little piece. So malachite is a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful crystal, and it really is. It's like pools of beautiful energy. Okay, I do love my crystals, and I do know a bit about crystals, but I don't profess to know it all. So I'm not going to give you my understanding. I'd like to give you homework, and I'd like you to Google malachite. Okay, so Scorpios, for all of you, for the June 2020 energy, you're going to be working with malachite. If you're not lucky enough to have a piece of malachite on hand, you can just get yourself a nice picture of it off the internet, or you can even take a snapshot of this one right now and use that but Google the metaphysical properties of malachite and to see what malachite energy is bringing into you and work with that. I bet you it's going to tie in perfectly with the message that you've received so far. So work with the energy of malachite. If you can, wear malachite. I think I have a malachite bracelet. I do indeed. Malachite bracelet, okay? Wear it, work with it, allow malachite into your life and get to know malachite. Introduce it and welcome it into your home, okay, into your life, and let it work with you to achieve everything that you need to. So Scorpio, you've got a good, strong month ahead. You need to keep your wits about you. You need to invite and drop your shields and invite and remember to work with the elephant energy and know that it's all going to be okay. All right. With love and blessings, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So leave a note and let me know how this all resonates with you. And remember, Mondays is Taroscopes, short, sweet, and to the point, and Fridays is Pick a Card. So until we connect again, from my heart to yours, you take care.